All right, Shalom. This is a continuation from outside, so Slocky, bear with me. So yeah, man, that's what's coming to this place. This place to get hit by thermonuclear missiles. All right, this is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. It says, "But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night." Right, and this is how it's going to come upon the people, man. They're not going to know, it's going to catch everybody off guard except the chosen, the elect, you know, because we know the prophecies through the Spirit and power. How about Shema Shai? It says, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape." Right, when the U.S. think they all in the clear, get squash beef with the nations, then out of nowhere, the nuclear missiles gonna hit this place, man. You know, and she ain't gonna be able to escape because the Lord gonna be directing these missiles. Her defense shields are gonna fail her. You know, but ye brethren are not in darkness, that that day shall overtake you as a thief. Right, because the prophets, the men that's following the prophecies, and being circumspect and being wise, keeping up with the times, know that these things are happening according to prophecy in a set order, so to speak. You know, brothers know that before the Battle of Armageddon really takes off between Russia and the USA, the MOTB has to be pushed out and made mandatory. Brothers know that once the World War III really starts, that the Lord is going to return. You know, those are all Bible prophecies, you know, and the Lord's going to take control of the missiles and shoot the missiles off, you know. Brothers know these things. So it's not going to come upon the men of the Lord unawares. This is Proverbs chapter 4, verse 7. It says, wisdom is a principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. Right. The wisdom of the scriptures. And the prophets know this. The brothers know this. And you brothers that's just coming in, or your sisters coming in, this is what you have to abide by. Getting wisdom, and then getting understanding, man. Because that's what's going to deliver you in these times. And I'm going to go ahead and bring this Isaiah back in, because the times require you to be on point. This is Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. It says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. See, the wisdom and knowledge of the Bible is what's going to be keep you stable, keep you faithful in these times. It says, shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. Right, man. You show the Lord you fear him by keeping his ways. This is Deuteronomy chapter 4. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 5. It says, behold, I've taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my God commanded me, that you should do so in the land whither you go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them. Right? For this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations. Right? Those two precepts link right up. Your wisdom and understanding. What the statutes and the judgments of the Lord, man. Even as the Lord my God commanded me that you should do so in the land whither you go to possess it. Right, this was us going into the land of Israel, but this words was passed down to us from generation to generation, and we still got it now today because we are the Lord's chosen people. The Lord made sure to give us back this word. Verse 6, keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. For what nation is there so great, who hath the Most High so nigh unto them, as the Lord our God is in all things that we call upon him for? And what nation is there so great that hath statutes and judgments so righteous as all this law which I set before you this day? Only take heed to yourselves and keep thy soul diligently, lest thou forget the things which thine eyes have seen, and lest they depart from thine heart. The Hebrew word for heart is mind, all the days of thy life, but teach them thy sons and thy sons' sons. Right, see, that was a commandment. To teach thy sons and thy sons' sons the wisdom and understanding of the scriptures, man. This knowledge exalts us above the nations, and the nations see that, But now we got the curses on us, so they don't see it. The elites of them know who we are, know the history of us, but the regular lower class heathen nations don't know, But all the nations viewed us like this when we use this wisdom. And it's coming back around, man. That's why this place, America, has to be destroyed. There's other places that's going to be hit by thermonuclear missiles also. Like the land of Israel, where Israel going to be built back up. Then there's other country that's going to be hit by missiles also, But America is the only nation, or the only country, corporation, technically, that's going to be hit and destroyed forever. It's going to be left desolate forever. It's never going to be inhabited. But the land of Israel is, man. This is Revelation chapter 9, verse 16. It says, the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000, 200 million. And I heard the number of them. So that's how many missiles going to hit this place, man. And there ain't nothing nobody can do to stop it. There's nowhere anyone can hide, man. America's going to be left desolate. Damn. It's like, bear with me. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 34, verse 1. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein. It says the world and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. That's why you're gathering them there over there in the Middle East. It's a setup, man. He have utterly destroyed them. The Lord will destroy those armies over there in the Middle East, man, by way of nuclear missiles as well as laser beams from the so-called UFOs, which are the chariots of Israel. He had utterly destroyed them. He had delivered them to the slaughter. Right, so if you proclaiming to be army strong, then join in the army and you're going to die over there in that army, man, because everybody getting shipped over there for that war, man. They're going to implement, eventually implement a draft, and you're going to be shipped over there, man. All you reservists are going to be shipped over there, men and women. You wouldn't want it to be equal. Now y'all got to get y'all ass sent straight to war. It says, their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood, and all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll. That's what it's going to look like after the thermonuclear missiles hit this place. And all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. America is a heaven, like it says in 2 Peter. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea over here in America, and upon the people of my curse to judgment. Right, man. It says, the sword of the Lord Yahweh is filled with blood. It is made with fat, it is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord hath a sacrifice in Basra, which is over here in America, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea, over here in America. Those are just keep terms for saying over here in America. America's going to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, man. You know, and the people that's going to be left here going to die. Also, that's going to be the judgment for the 2/3 of the nation of Israel for turning against the Lord, not keeping his ways, killing the prophets, and that's going to be the destruction for the heathen that persecuted the Lord's people. The scripture says, he that touched you touched the apple of mine eye. Even though the Lord did give us into your hands, which is a setup move, y'all got to pay for what y'all